So, in today's video, we'll be taking a look back at that popular nostalgic show, The Puzzle Place, taking a brief look back at the show's history, and discussing where those puppets are today. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's talk about it! Woohoo! So, if you were like me, a late 90s baby but an early 2000s kid, you probably vaguely remember in your brain seeing glimpses of this show, The Puzzle Place. Even though I was very young, I do remember seeing re-airings of this show on PBS playing on the channel. So, The Puzzle Place is an American children's television series. Originally, the show was going to be called The Puzzle Works. I feel like Puzzle Place has a more catchy ring to it. The Puzzle Place was originally called The Puzzle Factory when it began development in 1991. In early 1994, 2 pilot episodes were produced for the series known as The Puzzle Works. Eventually, the show was renamed to The Puzzle Place shortly before its premiere months later. It aired on PBS Kids and was produced by Lancet Media, the same company that was behind the show Reading Rainbow, and KCET Los Angeles. It ran for 75 episodes over 3 seasons that originally aired from 1994 to 1998 and featured an all-out puppet cast of multiracial child characters. The Corporation for Public Broadcasting, aka the CPB, funded the show with $4.5 million after noticing a lack of diversity and problem-solving skills in children's television. The show was created in the wake of the 1992 Los Angeles riots. It features a group of children from differing racial and ethnic backgrounds who hang out together at the titular puzzle place, where they learn to work out their problems and disagreements in a peaceful, constructive manner. And although the show's start has a pretty negative reason for why it was created, it made kids all around the world love the show. Puzzle Place became one of PBS Kids' most popular series, and reruns aired until the year 2000. That kind of makes sense for why us late 90s baby, early 2000s kids saw this show. All the kids would come together within the Puzzle Place to hang out, tell stories, sing songs, and hold celebrations. Along the way, they would learn important life lessons about getting along, communicating, and how to be a friend. Also, throughout each episode, there's usually like a subplot centering around the club's sibling like dog and cat, Nuzzle, and Sizzle. Also, another group of funny looking colorful characters that were also added on to like the background cast of the show were the Peace Police. They speak gibberish to each other but can understand English, and in some episodes it is suggested that they can understand what Sizzle and Nuzzle, the club's cat and dog, are saying. The main cast of kid puppet characters consisted of 6 main kid characters. We have Ben, who's puppeteered and voiced by Jim Martin, Kiki Flores, who's voiced and puppeteered by Carmen Arzbar of Sesame Street fame. A lot of you may know her better as Rosita. We have Alice Denon, who voiced and puppeteered Julie Wu. We have Leon, who is voiced and puppeteered by well-known puppeteer Noel McNeil of Bear in the Big Blue House fame. Sky, who's like a Native American character, who was voiced and puppeteered by Peter Linz. Jody, who was voiced by Allison Mork. Also, throughout the show's different seasons and episodes, there was multiple different people that had stepped in to voice certain characters, puppeteer certain characters, and a lot of these puppeteers are very well known from Muppet, Sesame Street, and other puppet project fame. And now we're on to the main question about where are those puppets today? So well-known puppeteer Kevin Clash, who you all may know better as Elmo, Kevin Clash actually also built the puppets for the TV show. Clash also served as the show's creative consultant. So with all that being said, I decided to reach out to one of the show's puppeteers, and that would be Jim Martin. Jim ended up getting back with me, and he said, "Hey Justin, I'm very sorry to say that I do not know the whereabouts of the Puzzle Place puppets. I have not talked to anyone about this in over 15 years. Kip Rathke built the amazing puppet characters. I'm sorry, but I don't have a way to contact Kip, but I do know that he is on social media." So if you guys are wondering who Kip Rathke is, well, he's an award-winning creative director and product designer for iconic brands in children's toys and entertainment, such as Muppets, Sesame Street. His background blends of having years of experience designing and creating collectible and educational toys and other licensed products for like theme parks and live experiences around the world. So pretty much, Kip has done amazing and really cool, awesome things. So I took to the social medias and reached out to Kip. He got back with me and said, "The Puzzle Place puppets were built by someone else and I don't remember their name, but it was someone in LA. But when they left the project, I did upkeep on them and built all the props as well as the redhead kid and the robot. I built the second set of puppets later, but a requested change from hand trigger mechanisms to in-head triggers was not embraced by the performers. All of the puppets must be in storage at KCET, aka PBS SoCal, out in Los Angeles. I was glad to know that they didn't disintegrate or were destroyed, and at least they were kept somewhere." Kip's immediate response after that was, although they probably are toast by now, which is really never good to hear, but hey. And from what I've learned throughout all these videos so far, is that in the entertainment industry, Once these puppet characters are used and used for what they're used for, unless a puppeteer or someone in the production of said show or the company decides to keep them, treat them, and restore them and put them in a museum or some type of storage facility, 10 times out of 10 they're probably gone. So I guess the conclusion to where the Puzzle Place puppets are is hopefully they're in a storage facility inside the KCET Los Angeles broadcast building. Leave me a comment below letting me know what were some of your favorite PBS kids shows growing up. I would love to know. Leave me a comment below. Hey, thanks so much for watching this awesome puppet related video. If you enjoyed it, please do me a favor and go check out the next one right here on the screen. Kermit and I think you will enjoy it, and we'll see you over there. Until next time, take care and have an awesome day.